Have you ever wondered why, despite drinking water throughout the day, you still feel tired, dizzy, or experience those annoying muscle cramps? Why does your skin look dry and aged, even though you think you're staying hydrated? What if I told you that the way you've been drinking water your entire life might actually be working against you, especially now that you're over 60? This might shock you, but most seniors are making 5 critical hydration mistakes every single day without even realizing it. These aren't small errors. These are dangerous habits that can slowly deteriorate your health, weaken your immune system, strain your kidneys, and even increase your risk of falls and hospitalizations. You see, as we age, our bodies change dramatically. The same hydration habits that worked for us in our 30s and 40s can become harmful after 60. Your kidneys work differently now. Your body's ability to retain water has changed. Your thirst signals have weakened. Yet nobody talks about this. Your doctor probably never explained how your hydration needs have evolved with age. The truth is, these 5 mistakes are so common that almost every senior makes at least 3 of them daily. The worst part? Each mistake compounds the others, creating a perfect storm that can leave you feeling exhausted, confused, and vulnerable to serious health complications. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly energized throughout the entire day? When did you last wake up feeling refreshed instead of groggy? When did you last go a full day without experiencing that afternoon fatigue that seems to hit like a brick wall? These symptoms aren't just normal aging, they're warning signs that your body is crying out for proper hydration. But here's what most people don't understand. Proper hydration after 60 isn't just about drinking more water. It's about drinking the right water, at the right times, in the right amounts, and avoiding the deadly mistakes that most seniors make without thinking twice. The 5 mistakes I'm about to reveal have been identified through decades of research on senior health and hydration. Some of these mistakes are so counterintuitive that you'll be shocked to learn you've been doing them wrong. Others are so simple that you'll wonder why nobody ever told you about them before. But here's the good news. Once you understand these mistakes and learn how to avoid them, you'll start feeling the difference within just a few days. Your energy levels will improve, your mental clarity will return, your sleep will become more restful, your skin will look healthier, and most importantly, you'll be protecting yourself from the serious health complications that poor hydration can cause in seniors. Today, I'm going to expose these 5 hydration mistakes that are silently destroying your health. More importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix each one so you can start feeling better immediately. This isn't just about drinking more water. This is about understanding how your aging body processes fluids differently than it did when you were younger. This is about recognizing the warning signs that your current hydration habits are failing you. This is about making simple but powerful changes that can transform how you feel every single day. Let me paint you a picture of what proper hydration can do for someone over 60. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling refreshed and alert instead of groggy and disoriented. Picture having steady energy throughout the day without those crushing afternoon slumps that leave you feeling drained. Think about having clearer thinking, better memory, and improved concentration. Envision having healthier, more vibrant skin that doesn't look parched and aged. But it goes deeper than just feeling better. Proper hydration after 60 is literally a matter of life and death. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of emergency room visits among seniors. It increases your risk of falls, which can be catastrophic at our age. It strains your kidneys, which are already working harder than they used to. It affects your heart's ability to pump blood effectively. It can even contribute to confusion and cognitive decline that family members might mistake for dementia. The scary truth is that many seniors are walking around in a state of chronic mild dehydration without even knowing it. Their bodies have adapted to this unhealthy state, so they don't even recognize the symptoms anymore. They accept fatigue, dizziness, and mental fog as normal parts of aging, when in reality, these could be signs of something much more fixable. What makes this even more dangerous is that as we age, our thirst sensation weakens. The part of our brain that tells us we're thirsty doesn't work as efficiently as it used to, so we can be severely dehydrated and not even feel thirsty. We can't rely on our body's natural signals anymore. We have to be smarter and more intentional about our hydration. That's why understanding these 5 mistakes is so crucial. Each mistake I'm about to reveal is based on outdated information or common misconceptions that can be particularly harmful for seniors. Some of these mistakes are things you probably learned decades ago and never questioned. Others are habits you've developed without realizing their impact on your aging body. But here's what I promise you. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete understanding of how to hydrate properly for your age. You'll know exactly what to do, when to do it, and why it matters. You'll have practical, actionable steps you can implement immediately. And most importantly, you'll have the knowledge to protect yourself from the serious health consequences that these hydration mistakes can cause. This information could literally save your life. It could prevent a fall, avoid a hospital stay, or stop a health crisis before it starts. At minimum, it's going to help you feel better than you have in years. Before we dive into these life-changing revelations, I need to know you're with me on this journey. If you're serious about improving your health and vitality, if you want to feel energized and alert again, if you're tired of accepting fatigue and brain fog as normal parts of aging, then I need you to hit that subscribe button right now. This channel is dedicated to helping seniors like you live healthier, more vibrant lives. We don't just talk about problems, we provide real solutions that work for aging bodies. And if you ring that notification bell, you'll never miss another piece of vital health information that could change your life. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you experiencing any of the symptoms I mentioned? The afternoon fatigue, the morning grogginess, the dry skin, the muscle cramps? If you are, type yes in the comments below. If you're not sure, type maybe. And if you think your hydration habits are perfect, type perfect. Your engagement helps me understand what challenges you're facing, and it helps other viewers realize they're not alone in their struggles. So please take a moment to let me know where you stand. Also, I want you to think about this question as we go through these mistakes. How many glasses of water did you drink yesterday? Can you remember? Most people can't, and that's already a red flag. Keep that number in mind as we explore these 5 critical mistakes. Remember, knowledge is power, but only if you act on it. So stay with me through all 5 mistakes, take notes if you need to, and be ready to make some changes starting today. Your health and your future depend on it. Mistake number 5. Drinking ice-cold water. Let's start with a mistake that might surprise you. You've probably been told your whole life that ice-cold water is refreshing and good for you. You might even prefer it, especially on hot days. But here's the truth that nobody talks about. Ice-cold water can actually be harmful for seniors. When you drink ice-cold water, your body has to work extra hard to warm it up to your core body temperature before it can be properly absorbed. This process requires energy that your aging body might not have in abundance. More importantly, it can cause your blood vessels to constrict, which reduces circulation, something that's already compromised as we age. For seniors, this is particularly problematic because our circulation is naturally slower and less efficient than it was when we were younger. When you drink ice-cold water, you're essentially creating a traffic jam in your circulatory system right when your body needs fluids the most. But here's what's even more concerning. Ice-cold water can actually slow down your digestion. As we age, our digestive system already works more slowly. When you drink ice-cold water, especially with meals, you're essentially putting the brakes on an already sluggish system. This can lead to bloating, discomfort, and poor nutrient absorption. There's also the issue of shock to your system. When you drink something ice cold, it can cause your esophagus and stomach to contract suddenly. For seniors who might already have sensitive digestive systems or heart conditions, this sudden shock can be uncomfortable or even dangerous. The solution is simple. Drink water at room temperature or slightly warm. This allows your body to absorb it more efficiently without wasting energy on temperature regulation. If you absolutely must have cold water, let it sit for a few minutes after taking it out of the refrigerator, or add a small amount of room temperature water to take the chill off. Mistake number 4. Chugging large amounts at once. This is perhaps the most common mistake I see seniors make, and it's completely understandable. You realize you haven't been drinking enough water, so you try to catch up by drinking large amounts all at once. Maybe you down a whole bottle of water, or you drink several large glasses in a row. You think you're being responsible and taking care of your health. But here's the problem. Your aging kidneys can't process large amounts of water as efficiently as they used to. When you flood your system with water all at once, your kidneys have to work overtime to filter and process it. Much of that water ends up being flushed out as urine before your body can actually use it for hydration. Think of it like trying to water a plant with a fire hose. Most of the water runs right off and doesn't actually help the plant. The same thing happens in your body when you drink too much too fast. What's worse is that this can actually be dangerous for seniors. Drinking large amounts of water quickly can dilute your blood sodium levels, leading to a condition called hyponatremia. This can cause nausea, headaches, confusion, and in severe cases, seizures or coma. Your body needs a steady, consistent supply of water throughout the day, not occasional floods. The key is to sip water regularly rather than chugging it. Think of it as feeding your body's hydration needs continuously, rather than trying to fill up a tank all at once. A good rule of thumb is to drink about 4 to 6 ounces of water every 15 to 20 minutes when you're actively trying to hydrate. This gives your body time to process and actually use the water you're giving it. Mistake number 3. Waiting until you feel thirsty. This might be the most dangerous mistake of all, and it's based on advice that's completely wrong for seniors. You probably heard drink when you're thirsty your whole life, but here's the shocking truth. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. And for seniors, this problem is even worse because our thirst sensation naturally weakens as we age. The part of your brain that signals thirst doesn't work as efficiently as it used to. You might be significantly dehydrated and not feel thirsty at all. This is why so many seniors end up in the emergency room with severe dehydration. They simply don't realize how badly they need fluids because their body's warning system is failing them. But there's another layer to this problem. Many seniors actually suppress their thirst or ignore it because they don't want to deal with frequent bathroom trips. They're afraid of having accidents or being uncomfortable during outings. So even when they do feel thirsty, they don't act on it. This creates a vicious cycle. The less you drink, the more your body adapts to being dehydrated. Your thirst signals become even weaker. You feel tired and sluggish, but you don't connect it to dehydration. You think it's just normal aging. The solution is to create a hydration schedule that doesn't depend on feeling thirsty. You need to drink water proactively, not reactively. Set reminders on your phone if necessary. Keep a water bottle with you at all times. Make hydration a conscious priority, not something you do when your body forces you to. Mistake number 2. Drinking only when you eat. Many seniors fall into the trap of only drinking fluids during meals. They have their coffee with breakfast, maybe some water with lunch, and perhaps a beverage with dinner. They think this is sufficient hydration for the day. This is a serious mistake for several reasons. First, drinking large amounts of liquid with meals can actually dilute your digestive juices, making it harder for your body to break down and absorb nutrients from your food. This is especially problematic for seniors who may already have compromised digestion. Second, Limiting your fluid intake to meal times means you're going long periods without any hydration at all. Your body needs water continuously throughout the day to function properly. When you only drink during meals, you're essentially putting your body through periods of drought, followed by brief periods of flooding. Third, many seniors don't eat regular meals or may skip meals entirely. If you're only drinking fluids when you eat, and you're not eating regularly, you're setting yourself up for chronic dehydration. The solution is to separate your hydration from your meals. Drink water between meals, not during them. Have a glass of water when you wake up, sip water throughout the morning, have some in the afternoon, and drink water in the evening. Your meals should be separate hydration events. Mistake number 1. Relying on coffee, tea, and other beverages for hydration. This is the biggest mistake I see seniors make, and it's killing their health slowly but surely. They think that any liquid counts toward their daily hydration needs. They count their morning coffee, their afternoon tea, their evening glass of juice, and maybe even their glass of wine as part of their fluid intake. But here's the truth. Not all liquids are created equal when it comes to hydration. In fact, many beverages can actually dehydrate you, especially as you get older. Coffee and tea contain caffeine, which is a diuretic. This means it actually causes you to lose more fluid than you take in. That morning cup of coffee isn't hydrating you. It's actually contributing to dehydration. Alcohol is even worse. It's a powerful diuretic that can leave you severely dehydrated. For seniors, whose bodies already process alcohol differently, even small amounts can have a significant dehydrating effect. Sugary drinks like juice and soda can also be problematic. The high sugar content can actually pull water from your cells, contributing to dehydration rather than helping with it. Even seemingly healthy drinks like sports drinks can be problematic for seniors. They're often high in sodium and sugar, which can be harmful for people with high blood pressure or diabetes. The only liquid that truly hydrates your body efficiently is plain water. Everything else is either neutral or actually counterproductive when it comes to hydration. This doesn't mean you can never drink coffee, tea, or other beverages, but you need to understand that these don't count toward your hydration goals. You need to drink plain water in addition to these other beverages, not instead of them. Now that you know these 5 deadly mistakes, let me give you the solution. A simple, effective hydration plan designed specifically for seniors. The Senior Hydration Formula. First, calculate your daily water needs. The old 8 glasses a day rule doesn't work for everyone. For seniors, aim for about half an ounce of water per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you need about 75 ounces of water per day. Second, create a hydration schedule. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. Drink 1 glass of room temperature water when you wake up, then drink 4 to 6 ounces every hour throughout the day. This keeps your body consistently hydrated without overwhelming your kidneys. Third, use the urine test. Your urine should be pale yellow or nearly clear. If it's dark yellow, you're dehydrated. If it's completely clear, you might be drinking too much too fast. Fourth, enhance your water naturally. Add a pinch of high-quality sea salt to help your body retain the water better. Add lemon for vitamin C and flavor. These small additions can make water more effective and enjoyable. Fifth, time your hydration strategically. Drink water first thing in the morning to rehydrate after sleep. Stop drinking large amounts 2 to 3 hours before bedtime to avoid nighttime bathroom trips. Remember, proper hydration is one of the simplest yet most powerful things you can do for your health after 60. It costs almost nothing, requires no special equipment, and can dramatically improve how you feel every single day. If you've made it this far, I know you're serious about improving your health, and that gives me hope for you. Because the truth is, most people will watch this video, nod along, and then go right back to their old habits. But you're different. You're here because you want to feel better, live better, and age better. The 5 mistakes I've shared with you today are robbing millions of seniors of their vitality, their independence, and their quality of life. But now, you have the power to change that. You have the knowledge to transform your health starting today. This isn't just about drinking more water. This is about reclaiming your energy, your mental clarity, and your zest for life. This is about preventing serious health complications that could land you in the hospital. This is about maintaining your independence and dignity as you age. I want you to make me a promise right now. Promise me that you'll implement at least one of these changes today. Start with room temperature water. Set a reminder on your phone. Calculate your daily water needs. Take that first step. Your body has been waiting for this. Your cells have been crying out for proper hydration. Your future self will thank you for making this change today. If this video has opened your eyes, if you've learned something new, if you're ready to take control of your health, then hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel for more life-changing health information for seniors. And share this video with someone you care about who might be making these same mistakes. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean accepting fatigue, confusion, and poor health as normal. With the right knowledge and the right actions, you can feel vibrant and healthy well into your golden years. Your health is your most precious asset. Protect it, nurture it, and never stop fighting for it. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated the right way, and I'll see you in the next video.